see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the... All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Lane Thomas. The pitch. Slapped foul.
First pitch, 106.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's in there for strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with it.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Thomas over at second, 1 down. Next pitch misses way outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner on the go again. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Luke Voit takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire. Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Mason Thompson. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. One and two here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On the ground.